Okay. The problem is, we have a few of these little babies that really need some extra love and hands-on. Because, not you do not need extra love. Because they're a little bit sketchy. So Miss Cream Puff is very sketchy. I'm just gonna hold her for a second and put her down. I'm not gonna shove her away or anything like that. I'm gonna let her do what she wants to do. You're not sketchy, you're not sketchy, you're not sketchy. Oh, you are sketchy, Mr. AI. Now I know it's gonna be different in the wild, I know. And while it's a little bit mean, it's somewhat more effective to catch them when they're in the stall, when they're a little bit vulnerable because they're hungry and they want mom. So just a couple seconds of sitting and petting. I think that's really outside of Artemis. But Artemis is a little sketchy, but also not. I know. I just want to keep going around the horn with them. Keep picking them up. She is probably the sketchiest goat this year. Now I like to, once I get them picked up, I like to just not hold them, just kind of sit them there so they're comfortable. And if they start wiggling, I'll just put them down. I'll just put them down. Okay. You want down? No, you don't want down. You do want down. All right, baby. Okay, if you guys are new here, please hit that like, subscribe, thumbs up, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a stranger. Look at these babies. Zoom, zooms. And they all catch on eventually. Peace, Snow. I'll come back and get you, buddy. You want out or you want to stay? So all the moms are in because I've milked everyone and then I let moms back in so that I could get over and feed the other breeding groups. You're a sus. Keep sus goat on lockdown so that I can check her legs. Because she is not not a fan of the ligament checks. Okay, can I feel your udder? Okay, bigger but not firm. Just a couple things we look for is if you have a goat. So a lot of people are like, well, as soon as your goat comes into milk, you got 24 hours. No, that's not true at all. She's had that udder for probably a month. Peace, Snow, are you coming out? Come on. No, you're not going in. No, you're naughty and you shouldn't even be on this side of the farm right now. No. So that's why I harp on, because I see so much stuff out there on Facebook and on YouTube where people say, you know, the udder comes in and she's going to have babies in 24 hours. And I'm telling you, she has had this udder for a month. Now, once she develops this udder and she's approaching her due date, always important. Due dates are important. Ligament checks and change in behavior. But once she develops that udder and you know she's a month out from kidding, then it's all about change in udder size and tightness. So if I come over here tomorrow and her udder is sticking out her backside and it's expanded huge and, you know, it's super, super tight, Then we're going to start watching. And then the other things you're watching for, changes in behavior, which she's exhibiting some. Your moms are in. Oh, I haven't let all the moms out yet. Sorry. Okay. She's exhibited some changes in behavior, but nothing dramatic. She's just slower and laying around more. Here, let me let everybody else out so babies can. Your mom is right there. She's just lazy. Oh, of course. Everybody come through the tiny gap. Why wouldn't you? You bunch of weenies. Can you, excuse me, ma'am? Ma'am? Silly potato. Baby Snickers, Big Red, and Betty Boop. Your mom's right here. Go crazy, little man. I feel like I'm bringing you guys the same video every day. I do apologize for that. We got some soap videos coming. Got a lot of projects that I'm working on. Well, that I want to try to work on around soap making. And now that we have longer days, more hours of sunshine, I basically... Let me give you a for instance yesterday. Got up, came over here, milked the goats, fed the goats, shot video, went back to the house, didn't eat lunch because I don't always eat lunch. Sometimes I just eat once a day, which is dinner. So made soap all day and then ate dinner, about 30 minutes of eating dinner. Came out here, took down all this fence back here, all the electric fence. PK has sent us 4 rolls of fence. So thank you very, very much to start the creekside pasture. So I'm gonna start getting that fence up in the evenings. And she also sent us this really awesome tool to help speed up the process. So again, thank you. I didn't even know that tool existed. It's pretty awesome. It's like a cable tie, but it's for metal cable ties. Let's talk real quick while he's here. This is Gelato. Gelato is his actual, we registered him. His registered name is Jack's Gelato. Gelato. Jack's Gelato. Troublemaker right here is Caramel Latte. And the most coiffed beard in the business there is Mr. Snickers. Mr. Snickers. So we're going to breed Puddin to Gelato. Jack's Gelato. And he carries black and Swiss. And she carries gold. Now the biggest problem with your gold goats is that gold is the most dominant color. So it's going to override anything and everything that it can. Probably just wreck the Swiss. It'll probably, and since he's throwing black and she doesn't carry black, we're just going to have a bunch of gold babies. What's happening? Why do I hear a baby whining? Well, why not just feed her, bro? You drive me crazy. You drive everybody crazy. No, I'm going to let her out. I'm going to not let OU in because we got some jumpers in here. Miss Struzel. Okay, I don't like forcing her out of her stall because she likes to go in there and lay in the house. That's just her thing. But as you guys saw yesterday, Twinkie was jumping up on the ledges. Did somebody really have to pee on top? I set the buckets in here so they can have a little play while I'm shooting video. What are you two doing? Get down. Thanks. Come on. Are you being Bucky? She is being Bucky. That's Athena, the tiny one there. Athena looks more like her mom. She has the more white on her sides and stuff. Artemis is the dark buckskin. She has a little tiny whip of white right there. And then their brother is Apollo. A black and white. I know the black and whites are hard to keep together. So I wanted to talk about, I thought I put it in the video yesterday, but when I got to editing, which was after I made soap yesterday, I made soap, edited, ate dinner, came outside, worked on the fence until almost dark. Went in the house, wrapped soap, was wrapping soap. I was almost said I wrapped in string, but I didn't do any stringing. I just did wrapping of soap. Came back over here from 9 to 10:30, milked goats, fed everybody, put them away. Went back to the house, wrapped soap until midnight. Watched about 5 minutes of TV before I fell asleep on the couch. And that'll be my life until probably December. November, December. So hit it hard and all day long, baby. What's going on? You gonna have babies today? No? She's due on the 27th. I believe that today is the 24th. What I'm gonna do today is obviously I gotta make soap. I just finished milking and feeding all the babies. I'll get them watered. I'm going to get Muffin, Twinkie, wherever she is, and Caramel Latte moved back over to the other side of the farm because I got their area where I think it's secure. Look, if you ever want to find out if you're, you know, I don't recommend this, but build your fence and then put your goat in there. See what happens. There's a very famous architect. I cannot remember his name. He said, build your buildings, watch where the people walk, and then put in your sidewalks. It's kind of like that with goats. Build your fences, build them well, and then put your goats in there and figure, maybe just one goat or two goats. But Twinkie yesterday, when I was showing you guys my glasses, I forgot to mention, I caught her and I picked her up. Miss Cookie, what are you doing? Just getting a rub. Oh, you don't have the milk stand to rub your butt on, huh? Anyway, I picked Twinkie up and she threw a headbutt into the side of my skull. And I've been hit a lot, guys. Not a lot, because I'm pretty good. But I spent many years in martial arts. Taekwondo was my favorite. I have almost a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo. I did some time in Tong Sudo. I fiddled around with some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, some boxing, some standard issue street fight tactics, weapons. All that to say, I've been hit in the head a couple times. And the problem with Twinkie is what she did is she threw this hard part of her head right here, this where her horn is. I actually had her on this side, and she threw this horn bud. I don't remember if she's pulled or horned, but regardless, it doesn't make any difference. Her head is like a rock, and she threw it right into my temple. She just missed my temple. She was up about a half an inch above my temple, and she still almost knocked me out. Bent my glasses, lost the vision in my left eye for a minute. Was just standing there kind of swaying back and forth. Slow, deep breaths, y'all, slow, deep breaths. Walk it off. But she almost dropped me. And yeah, that's the second time I thought Cookie broke my actual jaw once. I was over here with Mia, and H was in the house, and she cracked me sideways on the jaw, and my whole jaw, I heard it just crack, and the pain was intense. And if you guys have ever been knocked out, the black starts coming in like this till you get to this little pinhole. And I told Mia, I said, if I lay down on the concrete, you go get Grandma. Mia was very young at the time, and she said, okay. Yeah, for real, legit, dangers of farming. So she tried to knock me out, to no avail, you little weenie. And so I think I got the fences all. Hi, I'm gonna have to spend some time with you too, honey. But you weren't in the kid stall, cause you. Bye. You were with your mama. What's up, handsome? Oh my gosh, he's so, look at his cockiness. He doesn't run anywhere. He just strolls, just strolls down the, just, what's up, everybody? Tiny Herc is here. Oh, hi. So, that's the goal for today. I'm going to finish up here. Wash, rinse, repeat. No, you can come, Mr. Pants. You can come up, Mr. Pants. Give me a sniff. Yes. Does anybody else, do you guys watch a lot of YouTube channels with goats? I know, but does anybody else just sit and do this? Hi. It's okay, yeah. Oh, Mr. Zorro. Well, hello. I don't want to hold you. I don't want to not hold you. I like to give them the chance, if they want to run away, to just run away. That way they don't feel like they're trapped. They don't feel like I'm imposing on them or anything. And that makes them a lot, oh, hi, see? Look who's here. Miss Cream Puff. It makes them a lot more comfortable to come up and that's okay. And get pets. But does anybody else that you guys watch, do they just sit with their goats? H will come over here in the evenings and she'll sit on this milk stand and she'll just be mobbed by babies. Hi. So yeah, we spend a lot of time over here just sitting, petting babies. Look at that. Oh, Mr. Zorro. Come on, Pants. Too fast, too fast. See, now you saw her run away and you might think, oh, she ran away from you. That was not a runaway. That was a tiny bit of a move over here situation. I don't necessarily want you to touch me, but I'm not terrified and running full blast. When they freak out and they run off, they go. They just gone. Mr. Zorro. Okay, I guess we're buddies now. Me and Mr. Zorro. Are you jealous? Are you jealous? Are you jealous? Big Z. No, it's not about you. It's not always about, honey. Okay, I know, you were the first. You received more attention than any other goats in this barn. Because you got the most attention first. And since you were the only ones, we just held you and petted you and played with you and talked about you. All right. See, if you give it about 10 minutes, it kind of chills out. Moms take care of everybody, make sure all the babies are good, mill around the hay ring for a little bit, and then they'll go out to pasture and hang out. I mean, I haven't filled it. It's been, instead of filling the hay ring about every other day, I'm now filling the hay ring probably once a week. They would much rather go out there and eat fresh grass and brush and weeds. I'm telling you, he's just full of it today. We'll go out on you then. Well, you're supposed to come to the camera. Yeah, come to the camera. to the camera. Don't troll Mochi. She's at the end stage of her pregnancy and she will probably murder you. All right, I guess we go out on you again, big guy. Beautiful. Look at you. Look how beautiful you are. You are. You're a pretty little thing. Hi. We'll just stay here with the chin scratches for a minute. Okay. I'm okay with that. Oh, I'm getting roughed up by baby. Who are you? Big Red. Can I pet Big Red or just your face? Just a chin scratch? All right. All right. Well, as much as I want to sit here all day, I have stuff to do. Hi.